Matthew 10:29. Uki dua struthia asariu poletai, kai hen exauton u pesetai epitein gain anu tu patras humon. Jesus says here, and notice this is a rhetorical question here at the beginning that begins with uki. Remember, if a rhetorical question begins with some form of u, the expected answer is, of course, yes. Well, yes, this is the case. Whereas if a rhetorical question begins with may, the implied answer is usually nay, no. So here the expected answer is yes, yes, of course. Are not two sparrows, and there's the lexical form of sparrow up there, struthion, are not two sparrows sold, right? That's the passive of poleo, to sell. Are they? So let's see, the lexical form is poleo, but this is present, passive, indicative, third person singular. The reason it's third singular is neuter plural, right? Neuter noun, neuter plural nouns take singular verbs most of the time. So are not two sparrows sold for an asarion, right? For an asarion. Then this is a small copper coin that's worth 1/16 of a denarius. This is actually a word that's been borrowed from Latin, written with Greek letters. So are not two sparrows sold for an asarion, for a small copper coin? And then there's an adversative sense here, even though there's no adversative particle, so we'll add in English yet. And yet one out of them will not fall upon the earth, right? Will not fall to the ground, apart from your father, your all's father. Let's look at this anu. One last thing we'll note here. This anu is a preposition that you may not know. It only occurs three times in the New Testament. Once here, once in 1 Peter 3:1, and the other time in 1 Peter 4:9. It's really basically indistinguishable from choris, apart from or without. But anu, it again only occurs three times. It's an improper preposition. It does not occur as part of compound verbs, and it's always followed by a genitive object, as we have right here, apart from your all's father. It's an encouraging word here, isn't it? That God's sovereignty, his fatherly love and kindness is without limit. Even the tiniest birds do not die, do not fall to the ground apart from his will or his knowledge.